There's a natural way to curb your appetite, and I've been using it for the past 12 months. It's helped me stay on track with my health goals, not just my appetite. And in this video, I'm going to discuss how this stuff, apple cider vinegar, can bring you some appetite benefits, but I'm going to provide a little twist, and I'm going to compare the morning benefits versus the evening benefits, because you get different benefits from both times of the day. It has seriously surprised me during the 12 months I've been consuming it. And you'll also find out what time I've chosen to consume my apple cider vinegar, which will help you make your decision at the end of the video, weighing up the pros and cons of both. If reducing your meal portions by half sounds interesting, then this is the video for you, because there's a growing popularity for apple cider vinegar consumption. It's benefited me in a lot of other ways on top of reducing my appetite. But the reason for me discussing its appetite reducing abilities in this video is because it was the most obvious benefit that I felt kick in just after 3 days. And there are different benefits for different times of the day. I spent 4 months out of the 12 consuming it in the morning, and the rest of the time I've been consuming it in the evening. And I really did notice the difference in the way that my appetite was affected when consumed in the morning versus the evening. I've always thought reducing my appetite was simply just not snacking, and I've never really been someone who snacks. And that stayed the same whilst consuming apple cider vinegar, whether I took it in the morning or the evening. But my meal portions have halved in size, and I rarely find myself thinking about eating. And I quickly came to realise that this stuff is more powerful than just fixing snacking habits. Within these first 3 days, the first thing I noticed was that I was able to delay the time I was hungry for breakfast. My lunch became the first meal of the day, so I had a good amount of time in a fasted state, which has a bunch of benefits itself. Enough for another video. And eating my first meal at midday gave me at least 12 hours in that fasted state, as long as I hadn't eaten at midnight the following day. I'd normally eat no later than 10 PM, so that actually gave me an average of 14 hours in that state. Intermittent fasting helps your body switch to fat burning mode by lowering insulin levels, making it easier to tap into stored fat for energy. By skipping a meal like breakfast, you're not just saving time, you're also cutting out decisions about what to eat, which can be a huge relief during busy mornings. Once your body adapts, many people report better mental clarity and steady energy levels throughout the day. No more afternoon crashes, and I can certainly testify to that. Giving your digestive system a break allows your gut to heal and can improve overall digestion, reducing bloating and discomfort. Studies suggest that intermittent fasting triggers cellular repair and may reduce inflammation, potentially helping you live a longer, healthier life. It's not just about losing weight. Intermittent fasting makes it easier to maintain your progress by creating a natural calorie deficit without really feeling overly restricted. This shift naturally influenced the structure of my day. Instead of the usual 3 meals, I would tend to only eat 2. And this was completely unintentional and had a significant impact on my calorie intake. Cutting down to 2 meals was a big shift, but what surprised me was how manageable it felt with this stuff. But the key was that I wasn't feeling hungry at the normal times that I would be feeling hungry. Creating a calorie deficit isn't just about weight loss as well, a bit like intermittent fasting. It can improve your energy and focus levels in the long run. It works in a perfect cycle. The apple cider vinegar consumption improves your insulin sensitivity and your appetite in turn. Both your energy and focus levels improve and will continue to improve, and here's why. After a while, the continued increase in focus levels during the day find a natural shift, I feel, into providing general focus on your overall health and your decisions. After you feel good at making good decisions through the day, because of your improved focus, you feel good and more comfortable at making better food choices. So your focus develops into focus on healthy food. You become more conscious of the food on your plate. This naturally improves your energy levels even more, because this is the start of fueling your body properly, with the foods that your body actually needs. You can double down on energy and look at the common slumps people experience throughout the day. The most obvious slump that you will no longer experience with apple cider vinegar is the afternoon slump, and I can testify to that with nearly 12 months of apple cider vinegar consumption. The message here is that apple cider vinegar can further reduce your calorie intake as you transition your calorie mix to more nutrient-based foods. Apple cider vinegar kickstarts digestion by promoting stomach acid production, and a well-functioning digestive system can indirectly curb appetite by helping you feel more balanced. Apple cider vinegar has seriously reduced my bloatiness as well, which can sometimes be mistaken for hunger. Everything runs smoothly now, and that was one of the key problems I was having with IBS. That calm, balanced feeling made it easier for me to tell the difference between true hunger and just eating out of habit. And this is key for me because, like I said, I struggle with IBS, and digestion was one of my worst areas. And if you haven't tried consuming apple cider vinegar in the evening, you'll want to stick around because for me, the benefits are stronger in the evening. After 4 months, I fancied trying apple cider vinegar in the evening. Hey guys, so unfortunately I had my phone stolen last weekend, right outside my apartment, which really sucked. Just before Christmas as well. I've managed to get an iPhone 16 in replacement. It was an iPhone 14, so I will have better video quality now. However, the mic that I have always been using had a lightning cable input for my iPhone 14. The iPhone 16 has a USB-C. So unfortunately for the rest of the video, I've had to use my iPhone's mic, but I don't think it's come out too bad, as I was keen to see if I could notice any other differences. And I did. One of the most notable benefits is a reduction in late night cravings. By stabilising your blood sugar levels, apple cider vinegar can help curb those urges to snack, setting you up for a more restful night. And I'll be touching on sleep in a little bit, but late night cravings are too easy to come by. We all feel it, so let me know below what your distractions are. I struggle because I feel like living in London, having most food places serving Uber Eats and Deliveroo, just becomes too easy to order some really tasty favourites. I've always been a foodie, always will be, and apple cider vinegar has helped me curb those cravings. I now have one takeout a week, and it's never a late night craving. And touching on sleep, let's dive a little deeper into how apple cider vinegar can improve sleep quality. Balanced blood sugar isn't just key to managing cravings, it also plays a huge role in how well you rest. When your blood sugar levels are more stable, your body can stay in a calmer state throughout the night, reducing the chances of waking up or feeling restless. On top of that, apple cider vinegar contains potassium and magnesium, which are minerals that help relax your muscles and nerves. This added relaxation can ease you into a deeper, more restorative sleep, helping you wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. For me, this has been one of the biggest changes. I feel like my sleep has gone up so many levels over the past 6 months that I've been consuming my apple cider vinegar in the evenings. And I know apple cider vinegar has been contributing to that. So if better sleep is a goal for you, this might be a timing for you to consider. If you've had a big dinner or eaten later than usual, apple cider vinegar can help kickstart your digestive process almost instantly. By stimulating acid production, it helps break down your food more efficiently, reducing that heavy, bloated feeling that people can sometimes get before bed. That feeling I certainly get before bed. Just like enhancing my metabolism, improving my digestion was another key benefit of consuming apple cider vinegar, particularly given my IBS symptoms. I'm very happy to say that my digestion has never been better. I've felt and seen the changes I've made very clearly through the improved comfort and passing of stools whilst going to the loo. Given I was going so much due to my IBS being out of control, it's been so relieving to poo in comfort for quite some time now. And you can gain more comfort from doing one of the most essential things in life by starting with consuming apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is also fantastic for your gut health, and this has ripple effects far beyond digestion. A healthy gut isn't just about physical comfort, it's tied to psychological well-being too. When your gut's in good shape, you tend to feel fresher and more energized, both mentally and physically. And studies have even shown that individuals with greater gut health are more resilient and less likely to be obese, and just overall better in health. This works in turn with the rest that you're giving your gut microbiome that it desperately needs. And you get this rest when you sleep. Your gut microbiome needs a break from consuming food. Add the benefits from sleep and add the benefits of that fasting period, alongside that apple cider vinegar you took the night before. I've actually seen my gut health improve through scientific tests, and I've done these tests with the company Zoe Science and Nutrition, and I'll leave a link in the description below that gives you 10% off. But because of my lack of knowledge right at the start, this was really beneficial to learn about my body. Let's move on to bloating, something I know many of us struggle with, especially after dinner. Apple cider vinegar is a perfect remedy for reducing that uncomfortable bloated feeling. When you consume apple cider vinegar in the evening, it helps to stimulate stomach acid production, which breaks down your food more effectively. This means less undigested food sitting in your gut, which is often a major cause of bloatiness. Apple cider vinegar also supports healthy gut bacteria, which play a big role in managing your bloatiness. By balancing your gut microbiome, it helps reduce gas and discomfort, leaving you feeling lighter and more comfortable when going to bed. Regular use of apple cider vinegar can gradually improve your digestive system and how it handles certain foods. For me, it's been a game changer, especially on those days where I want to indulge on food a little bit more. It's like giving your digestive system a little bit of extra help. So if you've been dealing with bloating, especially in the evening, this simple addition to your routine can make a noticeable difference. So, why bother? Over the past 11 to 12 months, incorporating apple cider vinegar into my routine has transformed how I feel day to day. It's not just about the appetite or bloating, it's about feeling in control of my health for the first time, or at least for the first time in a very long while. And that's something I think we all deserve to experience. Particularly now I've seen the benefits, it's so worth it. After experimenting with both morning and evening consumption, I've noticed a little bit of a secret. Taking apple cider vinegar at both times can amplify the benefits even more, and it's going to be something I'm going to look to do in 2025. And let me know in the comment section down below how you take your apple cider vinegar, and whether anything in this video has managed to change your mind. Starting your day with apple cider vinegar helps set the tone for appetite control and digestion, while an evening dose works wonders for cravings, bloating and gut health. And I'll throw acid reflux in the mix there. Either one's a powerful tool for sustainable weight loss. And if you need even more convincing, studies show that consistent apple cider vinegar consumption can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 34% after a meal. This doesn't just support weight loss, it's a game changer for your overall health. Imagine taking one small step to seeing changes across your metabolism, digestion, and your energy and focus levels, all at the same time. But all of this is pointless if you don't know how to consume apple cider vinegar safely. And the results aren't nice if you don't know how to consume it safely. My flatmate's been violently sick because of one very obvious mistake that he makes. And to be fair to him, it's the most obvious mistake people make. Early on in my apple cider vinegar journey, I too made a mistake that resulted in me feeling very, very lightheaded for a period of time during the day. So make sure you watch this video where I discuss some common mistakes that you definitely want to avoid if you're starting out to consume apple cider vinegar. And if you have a history of health problems, please consult your doctor before consuming.